flowing across the driveway. That's our road. Oops, it did get into the pump house. That pump is underwater. That can't be good. Let's see if I can make it across here. Earlier it was almost over my boots. Uh-oh. Mackie loves it. He's not in the ditch yet. That's usually dry land right there. Of course, those trees are not usually in the water. Those trees are not in the water. All these trees are supposed to be in the dry. This is the path I take out to the barn every day. Whoa, it's almost over my boots. There's a whole entire board submerged there. There's another board below that. You can't even see. It's buried. Where Mackie's at, that's where I had the baby goats. My poor goats in here in the barn. That's the milking stand. That's usually what is it, about a foot above the ground in full sugar. That's how high the water is. And that salt block, the water's in my feed room. Yes, I know, baby. I know. I have to find Sugar, or Spice. There she is. See the water? The hay on the ground is floating, so it makes it look like that's ground, but that's not ground, that's water. All the toads are floating. Well, that's a shovel. The water just keeps coming up higher. I keep thinking it's going to clear and we're going to get it a little bit better. Oh, it just overflowed my boot. Dang. I'm sure there's water in the tack room. Sun stall. It too has another board down there that's submerged completely. But yeah, the ditch is back there. But you can't tell. We got lakefront property now. That's looking back towards the southwest, towards the road again. Yeah, this area right here that I'm walking in, this is where I had the baby goats. Just, oops, as a comparison. It's higher than it was just a half hour ago when I was out here with Tom. Because I was able to walk out here without getting my boots overflowed. Like I said, Mackie is not in the ditch. He's on high ground. Like he's looking for a stick. What are you doing? What are you doing? He is such a goof. Mac! Mac! This is the lane where the chickens ran in that video, if you recall. This is the area. It's 1.5 foot deep of water. Come on, Matt. Just look at that. It's all the way up into the shed. It's about 6 inches deep in the shed. Tom's got all of his tools out there, his welder. The ditch banks are overflowed all the way up to there. My poor chicken coop. The poor chickies didn't come out all day. I don't know if you can see it on here. There's a tree that fell down right there, and it smashed the fence behind the chicken coop. It's laying across the ditch, probably going to block some flow. Oh, there's one of my buckets that I said it floated downstream. It was in Skip's stall, but it floated away. Now it's stuck in the gate. Let's see if I can get across here. No, I can't get across there. I dug that out. Not that it matters, I'm already standing in 3 inches of water in my boot. Water in the shed. My poor mowers. Tom's lived here 20 years, well, over 20 years, and he said he's never seen the water this bad before. My garden's dry. Shade cloth is still up. The field is flooded too. I ain't seen the horses all day. They're out there somewheres. The hay tarp is on its last legs. It's fixing to fall down. So there's easily 4, 5, 6 inches in the shed there. There's my truck. Have you seen my truck? Coming down hard again. Actually, I need to go empty the rain gauge again. I've already written down 10.5 inches. I dumped it 3 times. And we got 2.6 more. All right. Night night.